Well, here we go. It's time for our Day 8 assignment and our Fun Friday contest. Don't go there now, but in your shared folder, shared drive, I have just put a new file. Wait until after this video is over to access that. But when you do, you will click on your shared drive. Of course, your formula app. This is a fictional student, Alan Stevens, who's a fourth grader at Wigan Street. In his file and in your file folder, you will see a file called Copy of Fun Friday 101 Rollo Zuckerman. Click on that, and that's where you'll find everything you need to know for today's assignment and the contest. Now, the first thing you need to do so that when you share this with me, I know who it's from, is to change the title. Instead of copy of Fun Friday, let's just get rid of those words copy of, highlight them, hit backspace, and then put your last name, comma, space, first name. So this is Alan Stevens, his name there. And down in the actual file, change Rollo Zuckerman to your name. Don't try to do that now. Wait until after the video's over and then we'll go there. When you're completely finished, if you're just doing the homework today, when you've answered questions 1 and 2, or if you're doing the contest, when you're done with the contest, share this with me. That's how we'll be determining who got their answers in first. Something that's going to be kind of important, you're going to need to use a couple of these symbols to answer questions 1 and 2. We're going to pretend the answer to question 1 is this radical sign, or the thing we use for square roots and cube roots. You can copy any of these symbols here. So if I wanted to copy this one, I would highlight it, touch Control Z, go to where I'm going to put my answer in, touch Control V, and there we've copied and pasted. All right, most of you know how to do that. One of the words that you will often see, particularly when you hit geometry, is the word given. In a problem, they'll tell you what you already know. These are the things that are given, and then you'll be asked a question. So for today's assignment and for the contest, here's what's given. Olin has a friend who's got a birthday celebration going on. Had a birthday last week. This year, the person's age has 2 digits. So in other words, the person is not 9 years old or 8 years old. It's a 2-digit age. And the digits, we're going to call them NN, which means could be any 2 numbers. Now, the fact that I've got NN does not mean they're the same. They could be 11 or 37. I'm just calling them NN to let you know there's some numbers. They don't have to be the same number. The person went to high school, and when they graduated from high school, they were 18 years old, like many people who are. And they noticed something at their birthday party last week. They noticed that the last 2 digits of the year that they graduated were the same as their current age. The person had a birthday, and they said, "Oh, I just turned NN." And guess what? When I graduated, the last 2 digits of the year I graduated were the same NN. So the NN of the person's age and the NN of his or her graduation year are the same. The question, how old is my friend? Now that's the contest question. Here's a questions for everybody. Questions 1 and 2. Now, you might be thinking, and I'm sure some of you have already thought of this, that there could be more than one right answer. Well, actually, there are 2. Mathematicians use words like this: less than and at least. Now, these 2 people who could be saying this are 2 very different ages. One of their ages is much less than that of your parents, and the other person's age is at least the age of your parents. So for everybody, I want you to choose mathematical symbols from up here at the top, copy and paste them here to answer questions 1 and 2. Question 1 and 2, first question, what is the math symbol that means less than? Copy it and paste it here. And then what's the symbol that means at least? Copy and paste it there. All you're doing is the homework and you don't want to do the competition, then you can share that with me after you've done it. Make sure you do have the file renamed to your name, Fun Friday, and that your name is on the top of the page. Now for the rest of us who want to do the competition. We don't know whether my friend is the younger person or the older person. So we have questions 3 and 4. How old is the younger person? You can type your answer here. Let's pretend they're 12, right? It'd be pretty hard to graduate from high school if you were 12, but if that's what the age was, that's where you would type it. Now, you must show or explain your thinking and reasoning to qualify for prizes. Do that on the next page. You can do it using sentences, using mathematical terms, or with number sentences. But show your thinking and reasoning on the next page. And don't forget, you can copy and paste symbols from the page before to help. All right, good luck, everybody. We'll look forward to getting your answers. Now you can go get those forms out of your shared drive.